Hey, my name's Jackson Hensley. I'm the summer video editor for the Red and Black, and this is the Weekly News Roundup. First, we're going to hear from Trevyn Gray, who's going to tell us all about the SEC Media Days event that took place over the last few days. Then Jessica Gratigny is going to tell us all about Jill Biden's visit to UGA.
Hi everyone, my name is Trevyn Gray. I'm the newsletter editor for the Red and Black, but I'm also a contributor for the Sports Desk. SEC Media Days made its return this year from July 18th to the 21st. The 14 schools in the Southeastern Conference presented 3 players and their coach to answer any questions and talk about the direction of their programs. Georgia presented head coach Kirby Smart, starting quarterback Stetson Bennett, starting offensive lineman Cedric Van Pran, and starting outside linebacker Nolan Smith. One of the featured articles from SEC Media Day was Georgia, the new tight end U. Georgia features 3 tight ends who could start at any school in the country: Brock Bowers, Darnell Washington, and Arik Gilbert. Arik Gilbert particularly has sat out for a while, but he is returning as a top prospect. Brock Bowers, the SEC Freshman of the Year and all first-team SEC selection. And Arik Gilbert, a freak athlete who is Jordan Davis in tight end form. Next up, Stetson talked about some of the reasons why he returned to playing at Georgia, such as playing with his younger brother, Luke Bennett, as well as, he wants to improve his draft stock. And lastly, Kirby Smart, who agreed to extend his contract through the 2031 season, spoke about complacency, or the lack thereof, in the 2022 Georgia Bulldogs team. Rather, experience is the place where Smart would like to improve with his team. If you want to read more about any of these articles, please feel free to visit our Red and Black website.
Hey, my name is Jessica Gratigny and I'm the assistant photo editor this summer at the Red and Black. On Thursday, First Lady Jill Biden and United States Secretary of Education Miguel Cardona stopped at the University of Georgia. They visited Barnett Shoals Elementary School students participating in the University of Georgia's Horizons Atlanta program, which is funded by President Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan. Our managing editor Martina and video editor Jackson and I arrived on the scene around noon at Ramsey Student Center, where we waited for the arrival of the First Lady and Secretary of Education. We waited for about an hour before the Secret Service took us back into the pool area of Ramsey, which was an interesting experience because I've never been through covered any event like this. For me, this all became reality when Jill Biden first arrived on the scene, and I could see her from where we were standing behind the photo barricade. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the First Lady. I really liked the moment in this photo because it was before they entered the actual venue. And so it was just this moment of them preparing to walk in and greet all the press and the kids participating in the event. When they arrived, they got to watch students participating in activities which they do during the program. In this photo, the First Lady and Secretary are visiting the self-discovery table, where students wrote about their experience learning how to swim this summer. As you can see on the leaf, it says, "I have grown in swimming," which students were then given the opportunity to pin it onto the tree behind them. As she visited with the children, she headed back inside where she spoke to family members of the students. After they spoke, the students demonstrated their ability to swim in the pool. In this photo, the First Lady and Secretary had just counted down and then the kids were jumping into the pool. They took a few moments to watch them swim before leaving. If you want to see any more coverage from this event, visit redandblack.com.
Boom, that was perfect.
Yay! Oh my gosh!
To read any more about these stories or to see any more of our local Athens news, visit redandblack.com.